My name is Abdel Munim Ahmed. I'm 61 years old. I'm an agricultural engineer. I'm married and I have 5 daughters and 2 sons. Gaza's Safe Agriculture Society is a group of agronomists. There are primarily 2 of us who specialize in organic farming. We gathered a number of interested engineers and established the society. We aim to promote a sustainable and functional model that applies the principles of organic farming. Previously, we used to hold lectures, seminars, workshops and meetings with farmers in order to convince them to adopt this style of farming. The responses were very weak, and everyone stated that the idea was very beautiful but difficult to implement. Despite this, we decided to start implementing the idea in a practical way until we could find a realistic and functional model that applied the principles of organic farming. We planted all kinds of vegetables in order to prove to farmers that all kinds of vegetables can be grown in a safe or organic way. We have grown all types of crops and vegetables. There was a center in the south in the Khan Yunis region that was called the Palestinian Center for Biodynamic Agriculture. It also carried out the same experiments and tried to do experiments to popularize the idea, but it remained limited. Traditional farming or chemical farming is a heavy loss despite the abundant profit that appears in the form of cash returns. But what's the loss? A rise in poor health in the community, the spread of new diseases, the destruction of human health, the destruction of the environment, and the loss of many elements of the biological diversity, such as birds and animals that existed, which promote a balanced and integrated ecosystem. And any defect inflicted on the ecosystem leads to significant deterioration in our quality of life. The vision of chemical agriculture is a short-term one, but in the long term it leads to soil degradation. It stresses the land, while the exact opposite, organic agriculture, works to build and improve the quality of the land and works to sustain it for a long time. Chemical agriculture depletes the land, and after a while the land becomes unfit for agriculture. Having electricity at the farm greatly facilitates the irrigation process. The products are sold inside the farm, as there is a weighing scale at our office and everything we need. We are marketing the idea, not the product. When we started the project back in 2000, the purchasing power was greater. Now we are in 2020, and after 20 years, awareness has risen, but purchasing power is lower, which means that the issue has been reserved. The spread of COVID-19 has led to restrictions on movement, and thus a large number of customers will not come to the farm. However, we are ready to deliver the products to their homes, but crops that cannot be stored for long enough present a problem, and they must be sold quickly after harvesting, whereas we have no problems with crops that can be stored for a week or so. As for our foundation, Gaza Safe Agriculture Society, I constantly dream that we could have a private piece of land so that we can be more resilient and able to spread the idea more effectively. Hopefully, farmers will adopt this approach. This approach of farming and won't be afraid to lose their crops or money. I hope that concerned entities that can support the farmers will do so that they are not alone.